was an old man on some rocks who shut his wife up in a box. When she said, "Let me out," he exclaimed, "Without a doubt, you will pass all your life in that box." There was an old person of Rheims who was troubled with horrible dreams, so to keep him awake they fed him with cake, which amused that old person of Rheims. There was an old man of Leghorn, the smallest that ever was born, but quickly snapped up he was once by a puppy, who devoured that old man of Leghorn. There was an old man in a pew, whose waistcoat was spotted with blue, but he tore it in pieces to give to his nieces, that cheerful old man in a pew. There was an old man in Jamaica, who suddenly married a Quaker, but she cried out, "Oh lack, I have married a black," which distressed that old man of Jamaica.
Oh no!
There was an old man who said, "How shall I flee this horrible cow? I will sit on this stile and continue to smile, which may soften the heart of that cow." There was a young lady of Troy, whom several large flies did annoy. Some she killed with a thump, some she drowned at the pump, and some she took with her to Troy. There was a young lady of Hull, who was chased by a virulent bull, but she seized on a spade and called out, "Who's afraid?" which distracted that virulent bull. There was an old person of Dutton, whose head was as small as a button, so to make it look big he purchased a wig, and rapidly rushed about Dutton. There was an old man who said, "Hush, I perceive a young bird in that bush." When they said, "Is it small?" he replied, "Not at all, it is 4 times as big as the bush." There was a young lady of Russia, who screamed so that no one could hush her. Her screams were extreme, no one heard such a scream as was screamed by that lady of Russia. There was a young lady of Tyre, who swept the loud chords of a lyre. At the sound of each sweep she enraptured the deep, and enchanted the city of Tyre. There was an old person of Bangor, whose face was distorted with anger. He tore off his boots, and subsisted on roots, that irascible person of Bangor. There was an old man of the East, who gave all his children a feast, but they all ate so much, and their conduct was such, that it killed that old man of the East. There was an old man of the coast, who placidly sat on a post, but when it was cold he relinquished his hold, and called for some hot buttered toast.